welcome to your winter solstice if you're in the southern hemisphere. For those of you that are in the northern hemisphere, happy summer solstice. This is actually the day that it begins. Well, I'm on the 21st, so if you might see this reading tomorrow, which is the, you know what I mean. But it's beginning actually in this, around this time. For those of you that have asked about personal readings, the link to my Etsy shop is below. The sale does go on until July 2nd on Etsy, summer sale. There's 20% off of some of my readings. And they're already inexpensive, so if you need clarity or guidance, it's over there. And then, for those of you that are new, please subscribe, like, and share. That way, when I meditate before every reading, I can pull your energy to me by subscribing and liking, or subscribing and leaving a message, and bring more personal messages to you in the near future. Okay. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during the season of summer solstice or winter solstice. Thank you, Spirit. Fogged in. Go slow. Take time. You know what that makes me think of? Slow and steady wins the race. Look how they're like traveling, but they're going slow, coming out of the fog. There's a castle in the back. A lot of readings are about closing cycles. And amazing, like beautiful cycles beginning. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. Appreciation. Attitude is gratitude. I will never stop saying that. And let me tell you, when I was going through my spiritual awakening and coming out of depression and whatever else I was feeling around that time, I didn't learn that phrase, attitude is gratitude, until I went on YouTube. Never listened to YouTube in my life. Something one day like got in my head thinking like, YouTube, there's got to be readings to make me feel better. And it initially started with my 444 that I saw. And then I heard somebody say that I'm still a subscriber of attitude is gratitude. And every day from that point on, I think of something that I'm grateful for. Even if it's the a-hole that cuts me off. I appreciate that a-hole. Alright. This is for Capricorn Spirit during the winter summer solstice. Okay. Oh. We're going to take them. The ones that flipped over. The one that didn't. 66. White Raven Spirit. Trust and Magic. The ones that did. 36. Koi Spirit. There's always enough. 50. Overcome any obstacle. And this pig is shining. Look at all the abundance. And 6, Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. So pay attention to repeating 6s with the White Raven that also came out. And we're going to go with this. There's always enough for overcoming an obstacle. Lay a solid foundation. Spirit, this is what you're leaving behind and your current energy. Your future energy, what you're embracing, and what you're letting go. All right. Two of Swords, rock in a hard place. What decision do you need to make, Capricorn? Is it regarding love? Are you wondering if somebody is thinking about you? Is it regarding a new endeavor? Have you been struggling and going through a difficult time with finances, with just getting ahead in life, and you need to make a choice? Whatever that choice is, though, it's you're overcoming an obstacle. What you're letting go, the Tower moment. Like I said, there could be something that just shook up your life a little, like shook up your life. Could have been a breakup. It could be that you lost your job. I just heard I can't pay my rent. It could be that you're struggling when it comes to finances. The current energy, the offload. I think you're overcoming currently whatever it was that felt like a Tower moment in your life. I have to tell you, my significant other isn't, he listens to me about this kind of stuff. And he definitely gives me the time I need and, always takes care of our 3 dogs while I'm doing it. And, but like sometimes when something happens or we're stuck in traffic, I'm like, oh, well, this is a Tower moment. And he's like, what? So it's like you're leaving whatever, you're getting out of this energy. You're proceeding on. Whatever felt like was laying on your shoulders or whatever happened that might have come to an end or just is taking way too much time to come to fruition, you're getting out of that. It's starting to feel like a relief, like a deep breath for the beginning of the solstice. Yep, a brand new cycle is beginning. I love this. Look at how she's dancing and glowing. Sparkles, light shining in on her from spirit. A brand new chapter is beginning in your life, Capricorn. Brand new. And it's going to be one that's magical and one that's grounded. What you need to embrace, make the decisions that you need to make. If it's work, personal life balance, if it's, do I stay at the job that I've been at forever, but I come in every day feeling like, what the F? Do I take that leap to the other side where I don't know? Like make a decision. I'm telling you, whatever decision you make, it's going to be in your best interest. It's going to be bountiful. It's going to feel like everything is blossoming because you already put the work in. Even if it's a relationship that there was a Tower moment, there's a new cycle beginning. And what you need to let go of. All right, so there could be somebody that had a fire sign or, a Russian kind of person, rushes in, rushes out, speaks to you, doesn't speak to you, texts you, doesn't text you. Get out of that energy. If there's somebody in your energy that does not make you a priority, Capricorn, tell them to bug off. Kick them to the curb. Masculine or feminine. If they do not see you for the blessing, the uniqueness that you are, you could very well be in the Messenger of Wands energy. So for those of you that have a Messenger of Wands isn't always bad. It's a fire sign or fire energy that rushes in. Wants to, have passion for you and romance you, but sometimes they're very flirtatious. Sometimes they're a little fickle and they just have a few people lined up. If that's the energy you're in, you know, maybe it's time to get out of that energy. It's time to do you and love yourself during the summer solstice, winter solstice. Like, let that chapter close out. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm sure if you have a couple of people lined up, one of those people might be somebody that has strong feelings for you. Somebody's going to get hurt. You always have to think of the ending, the repercussions, or there's always karma to be paid, so you want to make sure it's in the right alignment, because there will always be karma paid. And when you're not doing the best towards other people or have their interest at heart, something's going to happen where you least expect it that's going to put you in like a bind, and that's karma. But if there is someone that, you know, leads you on, and then, you know, wants you in bed one day, but then you don't hear from them for 2 weeks later, no, let that go. You're worth way more than that. The new chapter, let it be about self-love. Let it be about seeing the strength you have within yourself. Because you're capable of any obstacle, overcoming any obstacle. And there's magic in this reading for you. All right. Just going to shuffle and then a little, and then cut the deck again. Yeah, there's a brand new beginning. There's clarity coming to your life, whether it's winter, summer, solstice, you know, whatever hemisphere you're living in. All right. Maybe during a tower moment, something that left you undecided, made you feel like you were between a rock and a hard place, you developed a friendship. Maybe a soulmate connection to a friend. You might have ended up somewhere where you didn't expect to, but then you connected with someone and just had this bond. I feel like you have a few choices to make within the summer solstice, winter solstice, within these months, you know, till basically almost near the end of December, near the end of September. The choices, like I said, that you do make that are on your plate, the offers, they're going to help you overcome obstacles. They're going to get you to this state of abundance. It's going to be grounded. It's a brand new cycle. What's coming towards you is going to be like magic. There's the Five of Swords, the in your head, probably about this tower moment, the struggle that you had to go through. You might have needed to walk away from negative people. People that were just like, you know, every day there was something to complain about or bitch about. Always see the good in each day. That's the beginning of the brand new cycle. Yeah, there it is. You getting the clarity, the control over your life, the balance, the fairness. It's an amazing feeling when everything just seems right. Everything flows. And you're getting to that. You're getting to the King of Swords energy. You're allowing in whatever it is that makes you happy, Capricorn. You could have air in your chart, but it's like, come at me in the right manner, with the right offer, or like I said, bug off. Because I know I can create the best life for me. But also the King of Swords is when they're so good with life and they're so abundant, they're kind of bored. You know, so it's there, but there is a brand new cycle that's coming. I feel like you need to make a decision about this Messenger of Wands, this offer coming in. I feel like you're weighing it out whether you want to keep talking to this person. Is it going to go anywhere? Should I let it go? Will I find something better? Go at this with your best interests at heart. If you have to journal it, journal it. But by the end of September, the end of like the summer solstice, winter solstice, there is somebody here in your energy that causes you a lot of passion, but causes you a lot of conflict. Like, you know, like I said, that in and out kind of energy. But I think you're starting to see that you got one leg up. You can tell this person to bounce. Create that balance for yourself. That's the brand new cycle. And then all this magic comes in. But I think you're letting go of burdens. Yeah, there's a brand new offer coming in. You might even be gifted money. I'm going to explain. Money might fall into your lap. I don't know if I told this on this reading, but before COVID, all the readings that I, were doing or listening to were about just money being gifted. You might stumble, like in the reading, you might stumble across money or come into an inheritance or whatever. And I'm like, who is going to just give me money? I've been on my own since I was very young. I've always had to have 2 or 3 jobs until just recently. But right during COVID, I was working from home, and my boyfriend, he had his own house. So I was staying there pretty much most of the time because the yard, let my dogs out, whatever. It was just easier. So we went back to my apartment one day to check on everything, get my mail, and all these checks were in my mail. Checks from my student loans. And I said to him, I'm like, are these real? You always know, when those things checks that come in from lottery or whatever, and it's if you respond by whatever, I'm like, are these real? So he, looked him over, he's like, yeah. I guess because I paid so much into my student loans and I only had this little bit left, and I guess because I was in healthcare, they were forgiving the rest of my student loans and sending me checks because they halted the payments. So all of a sudden I started receiving all this money. So of course, I went right on and booked a Disney trip for when they opened. But that there might be money that falls into your lap, an offer that is given to you, maybe an advance in your employment, your career, or maybe something that you maybe have sparked interest in but never really pursued it. Maybe did a application online but never really heard anything. There's something coming towards you during the winter or summer solstice of yours, wherever you're located, that's going to bring in abundance, a brand new beginning for you. All right. Anything else, Spirit, for my Capricorns? The spiritual power that you have within you, the insight. You might be good at doing tarot readings and it brings in money. You might have been sitting on that wondering, should I begin it? Are there too many out there in the world? The answer is no, there aren't. Whatever you bring is you're going to bring with your special touch. It's going to be different from everybody else's. It could be, like I said, that you stand on the high priestess has the secrets behind her. She's keeping things to herself, her emotions, her finances, what's going on, what plan she's putting in order. Your spirit guides are bringing you messages. You're going with your gut and your intuition on any decision that you need to make during this time. What else for my Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? All right, I'll take it. And there's Three of Pentacles. There might be a connection with somebody from your work. See, with this Messenger of Wands here, I feel like it's causing you some distress, some pain. That's the cycle that you're ending. However, now there's a King of Wands. So it might be that when you release this, rushing in, rushing out energy of the Messenger of Wands, this flirty, like midnight call to come over, when you release that kind of energy, now a king comes into your life. But this also could be you have fire in your chart, and this is the leveling up that you do by September. Whatever it is that you go towards from now till September, you're going towards it with passion, with fire in your heart, and it's going to end well for you. All right, Spirit. Final messages from my Capricorn. Thank you. Anything else for my Capricorns during winter solstice or summer solstice? Okay. See the fork in the road. You got to make a decision. Relieve some of the relieve some of the weight that's on your shoulder on something. Whether it be this in and out energy of someone, or whether you're like embarking on a brand new career, maybe you want to move, but you're at a fork in the road and you need to make a decision on something. All right, TikTok. Basically, Spirit is saying now is the time. Like, look, now is the time. Do it. Don't wait. And here and now is the time. You're going to have to let me know how this resonates, guys. But remember, it's a magical time for you. You're coming out of the fog, and you're walking right into that glowing light. You're seeing for people for what they are, and you're responding based on that. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Awesome. I'm telling you, when you relieve the energy that people treat you like an option, there's a huge leveling up. Chain of events that will affect your life. Exactly. You just got to make the first step and make that decision. All right, Spirit. Try to remember to come back to this reading. Try to remember to come back to this reading, guys, because at September, and let me know how this panned out, like what came into your life. What's this new rainbow? The most difficult part of a situation is over. Pay attention to rainbows, whether it be after a storm or on social media while you're scrolling or watching TV, something like that. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. But that's what you're leaving behind over here. Letting go of the burdens. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. You see, that's that brand new beginning. Pay attention to feathers. Career. I'm telling you, there might be an offer that comes in with the Ace of Pentacles that just takes you out of the routine, takes you out of what is comfort, and puts you to an area where it's going to be complete abundance. Might be because of the appreciation that people have for your work ethic. Happiness. And Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. See, guys, yeah, there is something coming in regards to finances and career that's going to have you level up. But also, I feel like there's a brand new love coming into your life because you're going to let go of people that create you like a choice, that create you like an option. It could be very well that you take this offer, that you see the abundance coming in, that you see how you've leveled up, and that you're just done. One day they call and say, just got back from the bar with my friends. How about you head over? And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And that's when you're going to have the energy, you're going to have the strength to hang up and then block. And then the universe picks up on that and sends you a king because you've leveled up. It's going to be different for all of you. So let me know how it resonates. I'm going to be doing the beginning of July readings as soon as I get through these, and then messages from Spirit. So, just look for my other readings and always let me know how it resonates. Love and light, guys. Stay safe.